wanting to go over some of our facial tools with you guys.
Yeah, so we're going to be showing you some of our favorite tools, our favorite ways to use them, our favorite ways to incorporate them into like our nighttime routines, our morning routines, just all sorts of different things. And we just wanted to hop on and give you guys some ideas if you wanted to get a new roller for someone this holiday season.
Definitely. What do we want to start with? We have so many goodies to go over.
Yeah, I know. I think that was the coolest and hardest part of this live is we have so many different rollers to pick from, but it's also amazing if you want to find the perfect roller for someone for the holidays. We know a lot of people's favorites, the ice roller. We have the gua sha, which I have right here. We have the jade roller. We have the rose quartz roller. We have so many different ones to pick from, and they all work in slightly different, but also slightly similar ways. So the similar effect you'll get with all of them. You'll still get the facial massage. You'll get the lymphatic drainage. You'll get that promotion of the bloodstream, being like the circulation increase in your face. You'll get that pick-me-up, that decrease in puffiness, but they all will have a slightly different, like another little add-on on top of that. Personally, I love the gua sha because it's so compact and I feel like you can really target like certain muscles. If you get like tension in your face or in your jawline, it's really good to like get specific areas or really focus on like points in your face that you think need extra help or extra massage. The ice roller though, which is what Riley has, is amazing. And people love it because not only can you use it like you can use other rollers, but it also has a lot of other purposes. I've heard people using it to help with sore muscles, to help with neck tension, to help with back aches, to help after a workout, just to help with a cool down. There's so many different ways. And I know Riley probably has some favorite uses and times to take advantage.
This is like seriously the best way to start your day, like hands down. Aside from your coffee in the morning, this will really wake you up. I just keep mine in the freezer all the time, so it's always ready to go. I actually just pulled it out of the freezer and it's kind of starting to melt on me here, but roll it on your face and seriously, it helps depuff all underneath your eyes, like Monica said, and just kind of, you feel alert, but you also will look alert, which is just exactly what you want in the mornings.
And I think a really cool thing, I know Riley, now that you have it there with you, can you describe like the texture of the roller? Because I know a lot of times people are confused by it. They don't know what it's made of or what it feels like to the touch or how it'll feel on their skin.
Right. It's just like a little gel block, and you probably can't tell, but it does have, it's really smooth, very easy to roll on your skin. So it's not going to be rough or, too rigid in the mornings. You don't want to be too rough on your face first thing in the morning. So it's really smooth, very cold, but you want it that way. So yeah, it's a really great rolling tool.
I know that's something a lot of people were surprised with, or a lot of questions I get, where the ice roller, when it freezes, the gel inside of it will freeze, but people would always say like, oh, I can just use ice on my face. Like the gel roller's better because the gel will freeze, and when it melts, like Riley says, it's starting to melt right now, it's not going to make a mess everywhere. You're still going to get, and it's going to last a little bit longer. I know a lot of people put their jade rollers in the freezer or their rose quartz rollers in the freezer, which are great to cool it down and will still give you that like cooling effect. But the ice roller is like a level above, like it's one step up.
Yeah. And like we said, all these are really great for lymphatic drainage, which helps kind of reduce toxins in your body and just really get the flow going. The lymph system actually is really connected to your immune system. So it does more than just, the surface. It helps overall internal help your body just get going.
Absolutely. And I think something that gets lost a lot when people are like, well, what's the point of like a roller? And the best thing or the best way I can equate it or the analogy I could give is like if you get a really good massage and when you walk out of that massage, your whole body just feels so relaxed and at ease. All that tension is gone. And then they even say, yeah. And like, so it just rejuvenates you in a way and it helps relieve all the tension and the stress. And I've heard that it can actually help with health as well. So like massaging is just promoting all that drainage and circulation in your body. It helps with the blood flow, and all those things are equally as important for your face, I feel like, as they are for your body. So it's, while you're not going to get like some crazy immediate effect of like, all all your wrinkles are going to be gone. You are going to feel that immediate like awakeness. Riley says that refreshing sort of pick me up. And I love that. I love that in the mornings.
Yeah. And it stays cold for a really long time. Actually, a comment saying how cold it stays. And so it's kind of nice to even just kind of carry with you around in the mornings, just throughout as you're getting ready through your process. I mean, it seriously will hold its cold for a good while.
Yeah. And that's awesome. And I think that's a really important thing to know. Because like I said, a lot of people would be like, well, I can just use ice. Like, you could, but
it's melting and getting everywhere.
No, it's definitely going to be a little different. And it's not like a one-time use, because like you said, once you're done, you just can clean it off and throw it back in the freezer and it's ready to go next time. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to, fill it with water. Like I've seen some do, you have to like refill it to refreeze it. No, this one is just ready to go. And I feel like that's so easy, and it makes it easier to incorporate into your morning routine if it's already ready to go. Like you don't have to take an extra step to do anything. And so I love that. And then I know for me, like with the gua sha, as I said, it's so nice because you can target certain areas of your face. I like to use this side when I really want to get like I said, like a tough muscle, or if something's like really sore, or there's like a knot in your face because you have a lot of tension. But even just like this side, I know people will use to relieve tension down their neck, down their spine, across your neck. I'll use it when I get, especially this time of year, when you get really bad like sinus pressure or like congestion in your face, and you can feel the tension like up by your eyes, and it feels so good to just like massage that area out. And again, like Riley said, promote that lymphatic drainage. And that does help so much. I know it helps me personally, like with allergies and all sorts of things. So,
and this is the season where everyone is just dealing with that right now. So this is the perfect tool to help really loosen up underneath.
It's so bad. I know. And I know Riley and I wanted to show, like, not only talk about, because everyone can talk about, oh, we do have a question though. And I know we touched on this a little bit with the ice roller being hard or squishy and soft. What would you say, Riley? Like the best way to describe
it is hard. The rolling part is hard. Well, the whole tool is hard, but the part that you roll on your face, it is not squishy or like the gel packs, like an ice pack per se. It's not like that. It's a very hard core.
And I think that is important that they ask too, because I know it's a gel core that's firm, but it's not going to be like rock hard, but it's not going to be like the person asked, squishy or like soft to the touch. Stay nice and firm, like you want the roller to be, to really work out those spots of tension.
Definitely.
Let's see. I know we wanted to, like we said, instead of just talk about these rollers and go over like their benefits, which again, we're always happy to answer any questions. If you guys need to know more about a specific roller, if you want tips on which one would be best for you, you can always reach out to us via Instagram or anywhere, and we would be happy to help you find the best one for you, or even just emailing us. But
we did have a question. Can you use the ice roller on your body? 100%. This is a great tool to use after a workout. Sore muscles, any type of tension that you have in your body. This will really help kind of work out those muscles, and it's super refreshing. Like it's an ice roller, so that's going to feel great after a workout.
And to tie that in with, I know when Jenny and I spoke last week about our gift guide, it's another that I feel like that's another great unisex gift.
Oh yeah,
because anyone can use it. Anyone can use it on their face. If you want to get it for a man in your life who works out a lot or gets like really sore muscles in their neck, or maybe they have like a bad knee, or they get sore elbows or shoulders. Like people have said all the time that they love using the ice roller because it's so handy. Again, you don't get the mess of ice packs melting or ice melting, and you still get that relief from a cold compress or things like that. I feel like it's so versatile and it's good for anyone really.
Yeah, anyone can use this. Perfect stocking stuffer. Toss it in there.
Absolutely. It is, and I think that's another important thing to note, right? If you can show like the size, it is not, we're talking about using it on muscles. It's not like a small petite roller.
Yeah, on my face here. Like it's not small compared to like, I'll show you our actual rose quartz roller for comparison here. Here is size difference. So you can tell like this is significantly larger. It can get more surface than our rose quartz roller.
Absolutely. And Riley, and I know we have talked about the rose quartz roller and the jade roller before. What's your favorite I guess which one's your favorite side of the rose quartz roller to use, between like the full-sized face or the small ice like side?
I don't know. I mean, I just kind of use them differently too, obviously. But this is my favorite tool out of all of them. I pair it with my the glowing and radiant face oil that I also have here from Beauty by Earth. This is like just a match made in heaven. I love this duo together so much. And I struggle a lot with my under eyes, just like wrinkles underneath here, dark circles. So this little guy on this side is perfect for just kind of massaging it out and really helping just kind of overall bring some life into my eyes.
Yeah, and I love it personally just because it's so gentle. Like, we know you're supposed to be so delicate on your under eyes, and so it's an easy way to work in, like, without rubbing or pulling that area, and I think that's important. But I do want to note, today only, we are running a promo on Amazon for our jade roller, our rose quartz roller, and our ice roller. All three of them are 10% off today only. It's already on the listing. You don't need a coupon code. It is ready to go, but it will only be active today. So please take advantage of that.
Definitely go get your tools.
Yes, get them today. And again, we cannot stress this enough. Please get your gifts in advance this year. Wait until the last minute is so risky with shipping and all the craziness going on. It's going to be so hard to get products delivered in the time span you want them to be if you wait to the last minute. So taking advantage of these sales while they're happening early is so important. And it's so great that we're getting this going now, even before Black Friday or Cyber Monday.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. It's going to be so busy shipping wise. So definitely advise you get your gifting going now so that they will be in time for the holiday season.
Absolutely. And again, that's 10% off on the rose quartz roller, the jade roller, and the ice roller. All of those three products are 10% off right now on Amazon. And you can find all of those in the Beauty by Earth shop on Amazon. So you can just go there, or you can search us by name in the search box, and you'll find it that way as well.
Yes.
We did want to show you guys, though, how we personally incorporate these rollers into our routines, either at night or in the morning, just to give you guys kind of an idea of like what we pair it with, where it fits into your skincare routine. Because I know sometimes adding a new product to your routine can get tricky, trying to figure out like, when do I use it? Do I use it before this or after this? And so we kind of wanted to demo that for you guys to show you the ways we personally incorporate them into our routines.
Yeah. I am such a visual person myself too. So I love watching demos. It totally hooks me, like watching people do those like aesthetic, like
I know,
the rolling tools. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need that in my life.
Makes me want to go grab yours like right away because it looks so relaxing.
Yes.
Okay, so I always start with my Beauty by Earth makeup remover. I love this. It smells so good. We've talked about this one a couple times with the sweet citrus. As you can tell, it's both of our go-tos. So I'm actually going to take off some of my makeup to show you guys just how these oils and the roller will look on the skin.
Yeah, we wanted to go ahead and demo. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the roller in action. And Monica has the gua sha. So without rolling with any makeup, we have a clean slate to start with.
This makeup remover is amazing. Like all I'm using is a washcloth and the makeup remover, and it's
literally the best.
All coming off. And then we noticed before, someone had commented it makes you feel so clean, and that's what I personally love. Like,
oh my gosh, yeah.
That fresh face.
I feel like some makeup removers just leave your skin with a weird film on it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I just I don't want to feel like I took my makeup off and then my skin just still feels so gross.
I know. It's like, or you get that film, or even without the film, it leaves like oils behind. And then it feels like you have to wash your face again after you've already washed it once. Or like, of course you want to wash your face after removing your makeup.
Exactly.
But you still can feel the residue, and it's like, it feels like it just defeats the purpose to me, honestly.
And you're just doing it like 10,000 times. You're like, why
your skin's all dry? So I got all of mine off on my face. Sorry, I'm not going to move the bangs. It will just look crazy if I do. So I'll leave those for now. But I promise I took it all off my face. As you can see, the makeup remover works amazing. My skin is so
good.
I'm over here having like an aromatherapy experience with my sweet citrus.
Same. And then I'm going to have the oil and just be like in heaven.
Oh, I know, because that glow oil has that same sweet citrus smell. Oh my God, it's the best. Okay, so as Riley said, she has the glow. I have the balance and restore, which is my favorite.
And they both have similar application little.
Yeah, they both have the dropper. Let me turn it around for you. And you can see they're similar consistency. But again, we demoed these a while back, showing how the balance will dry more like a dry oil. It's not going to leave you with the same like dewy cast.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to rub this in. Oh, I forgot a step. Okay, so let's pretend I took my makeup off. I washed my face with my favorite face wash. And then I went in with my toner. That's typically the way I go about it, or the routine I do. I know I have the spray. I think Riley has a different one.
I do have the bottle. So this one I usually just put on like a washcloth or a cotton pad, and I'll just rub it over my skin after I cleanse and do the makeup remover.
And we did have someone ask, so what is the difference between the balance and the glow oil? So again, the glow oil is going to leave you with a gorgeous dewy look afterwards. Yeah. The balance oil will as well, but it's not going to stay as dewy once it dries. It is more of a dry oil. The balance has a more like herby scent, and that's because of the rosemary, but they both have that calendula in it. They both have those healing, amazing properties to it in the ingredients. The balance is better if you have like redness. I personally have eczema, so the balance oil helps so much to control like dry spots or any patches. It's just so good at literally rebalancing your skin. If you're having like issues, if you're getting, again, redness around maybe your nose, or your skin's really dry this time of year, it's a good sort of like foundation.
And they're both so hydrating. And I know if you have oily skin, don't be scared of the oils. Like the oils they're not going to add to it. It's not going to make you feel like you're just like drenched in oil on your skin at all. Like it's going to help give you the nourishment you need, but also keep your skin balanced, like Monica said.
Yeah, and I think that's so important, because you hear oils nowadays and you think these like heavy sort of, you said pore clogging, like extra oily sort of feels. It is not like that at all. Both of these oils are very lightweight. They're going to give you that hydration, that dewiness, that glow without weighing you down or making your skin feel like we talked about, like you have a film on, or when you put something on and it like cakes on your face. It's not going to leave it like that at all. Let's see, okay.
So we've applied our oil, and you can already see my glow oil.
I put a lot on, so ignore like how dewy I look. I promise, like I said, the balance oil is not going to be crazy. The lighting's a little weird, but so I'm going to go in again with my gua sha. I love using this side just in the beginning, just to really like work it out.
And this is so great that it is dual-sided. So you can use this for, I usually go on my forehead and my cheeks and my neck on this side. And then here I'll go underneath my eyes. We talked about being super delicate there because your skin is very sensitive underneath your eyes. So you don't want to tug with your fingers because that will actually help add to wrinkles that we're trying to get rid of. So this is perfect for getting underneath your eyes and all around that area.
Absolutely. And I love the gua sha. I just went in with this side, and then now I like to turn it to this one when I really want to like contour that cheekbone, get that sharper jawline, especially in the morning when you're like super puffy.
It feels so good.
I know. I'm like, I can just feel all the tension working out of my jaw.
And you can also put your roller in the fridge if you want for a little bit more cooling. My mother loves to put hers in the fridge. It's like her go-to. And it's honestly just like, I don't usually keep mine in the fridge. I just keep it in my bathroom, and it usually stays pretty cool just as is. That's the rose quartz itself.
Oh yeah. And same with my gua sha. I leave my gua sha in once I clean it. I leave it out to dry on like a dish in my bathroom, and same thing. Like it's still, even right now, it's cool, and I didn't even put it in the refrigerator, but it definitely adds like that extra oomph if you really need, like you're extra puffy or you feel really hot. As you guys can see, like we put the oil, I put, I think 2 or 3 drops of this. It just helps the rollers just glide across your face. And that's what you want. You don't want to use a roller, especially like the gua sha where you can put more pressure. You don't want it to tug your skin. You want to give it that good massage, but just like when you're getting like a body massage, you need oils or lotions to really help like work out the muscles.
Yeah.
You want the same thing for your face. You don't want to put it on dry skin or like any moisture, because it will tug your skin, and you don't want that.
And this also, both of these products are great for just helping really implement those products into your skin. Your skin will really help absorb when you use the roller. So it's just a little extra oomph to your skin, and really get all of those nutrients from your products, helping out your skin and give a little boost.
And I love that. Like you said, it definitely helps like work in the oils and make sure it's all distributed. People even use this like with your lotion. If you don't want to put it with the oil, you can do, I know a lot of times people will layer an oil and then a lotion on top to really lock it in, or vice versa, whichever way you feel most comfortable. And you can definitely still use this after the fact. Like it's not gonna get rid of the oil, so there's nothing on it. It's not gonna take off your cream, so you can still use it even after you've put on a cream or a lotion, like our anti-aging cream or our oil control. And it's going to work just as good. And see, like, I love this about the gua sha, how you can definitely still get like under your eyes. I don't know if you can tell without like pulling.
Yes.
It's so easy to like target areas, or like right here, like I said, again, when I get like pressure in my nose or like with congestion, it helps so much. It feels amazing.
It is like perfectly shaped for your face. Like every crevice, the gua sha is great for finding all those little right here and all along your nose and all the lines on your face.
And I've noticed that like some other gua shas, like aside from ours, are shaped differently. They may have like sharper lines or less of a curve to it. And these really are like, it was made to contour your face. When I say it like swoops into my jawline, I mean it like full on. That is my like, I'm on my cheekbone right now. So it's definitely contoured to fit your face. And I love that, because like I said, I can really sharpen up my cheekbones. See, like already, like it's like I just put contour on.
Yes, literally. You're ready for the day.
Ready. Like it's all you need. Your balance and restore, your glow oil, and then your roller. That's all you need.
100%. We did get a question. Which tool would you recommend for preventing wrinkles?
All of them.
Honestly, they all are going to totally benefit helping prevent wrinkles. I would say for sure the rose quartz roller, and we also have the jade roller as well, and then the ice roller as well. These are going to be great for skin firming and help prevent wrinkles and fine lines. And not only prevent them, but if you have them, it'll kind of help tighten up your skin as well. Yeah,
technically all the rollers can help. It would definitely be more so catering to what you need, your face shape. If you need more of the cooling effects of an ice roller and you need that deep puffing, I would recommend that. If you want something with the eye rolling part, then you're going to get the jade or the rose quartz roller, and those would help you with that. The gua sha is definitely going to be used for a much more deeper massage if you need a more targeted approach to your rolling. One thing I would say, though, that in lieu of pairing with our balance or our glow oil, you can also use our anti-aging serum, which I have right here. This thing is gold. We've talked about, again, how the balance oil is like a dry oil. This is a legit dry oil. This will not leave you greasy. This will not leave you oily. It will hydrate you without leaving any sort of residue. Your face will soak in all the nutrients. It is such an amazing formula. And it's so easy to use because it even has, ironically, a roller on it, which is, I think, so cool. So
it's just fun to apply.
It is. And it's like, I'm going to put it on my hand because I have oil on my face just so you guys can really see. It doesn't put out like a ton of product. So you're not like worried about putting too much. So there's like barely any. Ooh, trying to get that camera angle. It's like just enough. And then you can, again, just like we did before, go in with your rollers and just really distribute all of that, and see it's just like, there's no like oily residue, because again, it's a serum. It is not an oil. It's not a cream. It is a face serum. So you would apply this just like you would any other serum that you have into your routines, wherever you feel it fits best. And you can use this and pair it with any of the rollers, and it will work amazing to help with wrinkles or to prevent wrinkles even before they happen.
And these all of the tools will come with little guides. I'll show you in the back of the box of how you can use them. So don't be afraid to get in there and you're like, I do not know how to use this anymore.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the live, but I totally forgot. We do have guides on them to just kind of give you an overall idea as to how to use your roller for the best of its benefits.
Yeah, and that's my absolute favorite. All, as Riley said, all of our tools have them. So the gua sha will have one. The rollers, the ice roller, they'll all have little how-tos on the best ways to use them. I did have someone ask this past weekend via Instagram if there would be problems if they used it a different way. Absolutely not. You can use the ice roller however you feel fit. You can use the jade rollers. Again, I say this, like, err with caution. Don't do anything crazy with our rollers.
Don't go banging it on your face or anything.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, I definitely am not a pro at using the gua sha. I'll go like this. I'll move it down. I'll move it up. It's just whatever feels good to you. And of course, you can follow the recommendations. There's tons of helpful videos on YouTube. We have videos. There's stuff everywhere you can go to find the best ways to use them. On Amazon, there's little links. It's the best way. And you'll always be able to find tips and tricks, but that does not, don't feel like that's limiting you. You can use it however you feel fit to your personal skin types and to your body.
Let's see, which tool would you recommend for beginners? Honestly, I mean, you can't go wrong with the ice roller. Like, you really can't go wrong with the ice roller. Like Monica said, there's no like rolling it the wrong way. Like, it's just easy, glide on your face in the mornings, on your body after a workout. It's super easy and it's super soothing and relaxing. It has so many benefits aside from just it feeling good overall. And another one would, of course, be the rose quartz roller. It's, you can either use it on your full face with the larger side I was showing you guys, or on the smaller side for your under eyes. It's pretty self-explanatory and so fun. And I feel like when you're rolling, it just kind of like comes naturally. Like, you just kind of go with the flow of the roller and what feels good. So I would definitely recommend those two for sure as a beginner.
Absolutely. And if we're talking in terms of gifting, I would say the rose quartz roller is great if you have like a young girl in your life, a teenager, a niece, your own daughter, a family friend. It's such a cute, like, pretty pink and gold look, small enough to work for smaller faces. Yeah, and so I think
it comes in such a nice little case too. Like, I just keep mine in the box that it comes in.
It's so cute and it's so easy to store, so you don't have to worry about it. And then the ice roller, again, I feel is so unisex. It's so easy to use. It doesn't have any like detailing that may make a guy in your life like wary about it. It's so versatile. You can use it yourself. I've heard of people like using it and their husbands using it. Like, anyone can try it out. And then the gua shas, definitely, I feel like these are so trendy right now and they're so cool. So if you want it for like that on-trend person in your life, the person who's like always trying new like facial how-tos or facial tools, I feel like this is great for them because I'm sure they've already seen videos on how to use it. So they can pick it up quickly.
They're just so fun to use. Like, this is like my favorite part of my skincare routine. Like, I'm like getting through the steps just so I can get to the rolling part at the very end.
Yeah, the massage. No, it's perfect. And I love it.
Motivation.
And like Riley said, like, don't be intimidated. All of them have how-tos on them, on the boxes. There's so many different resources to use. We have so many different oils and options. You can use it with other serums if you don't feel comfortable trying these and you have one you love. Just use whatever you need to like ease your way into it. But these should not be intimidating. They're amazing. They make you feel amazing. They're not hard to use at all. And there really is no wrong way to do it. Like, if I turn it like this or like this, it's not gonna ruin anything. We did have someone ask the best way to wash your tools. We always recommend cleaning them with a mild soap and warm water and then letting them dry. I know people will try using like alcohol or other astringents on it. That's completely up to you if that's what you feel most comfortable with. But we definitely recommend being careful with the stones and just washing them with a mild soap and water and then leaving them to dry, making sure you are cleaning them after use so you don't have like bacteria on it, because then you will be rubbing it on your face and that will cause a breakout. So
always wash your tools after using them, because like Monica said, you don't want to reapply every single time it's put on your face. You took your face off for the day, you don't want to re-add it the next day.
Absolutely. And even just leaving the oils and residue, like, you just always want to make sure you're going in with a clean tool so you're not adding any extra stuff to your face that you really don't want there, especially when you're using it like as a nightly cleansing routine. You don't want to take, like Riley said, everything off and then be putting more stuff on. So
yeah, exactly.
Definitely care for your tools. Always leave them in like an airy place to dry. You don't want to lock in that moisture or leave them somewhere that could cause an issue. To refreeze, you can leave it in the freezer for 15 minutes and it would be ready to go. Yeah. We always recommend you can put it in at night, wake up to it in the morning, vice versa. Just leave it in all day. It's not going to cause any issues. Like it's not going to freeze too hard if you put it in for too long, but you really only need 15 to 20 minutes to get it cold enough to use for what you need it for. So if you forgot to put it in, you can throw it in the freezer like as you're, getting up, right? As soon as you get out of bed, go throw it in the freezer. Yeah, make your coffee, get all your stuff, and then go in with the roller, and it'll be cold enough to use.
Yep.
Great. These are great questions. I love when people ask these tips because I feel like it helps people get more comfortable with the idea of using the tools. And again, we're always here to help if you have any questions or concerns.
Definitely. You can always feel free to reach out to us on social media as well if we ever miss your question on a live. Mm-hmm. We're always on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you want to find us. We will definitely help you out.
Absolutely. We are always here to help. And then if we can't find the question, or the answer to your question, we'll find it with you. We always want to help any way we can and make sure everyone's getting the most use out of their products.
Definitely. Well, and again, we just want to, in case anyone missed it, these are discounted right now, 10% off on Amazon. So definitely check those out. That's the ice roller, the rose quartz and jade roller, and then we have the gua sha as well.
Yes, and they're already discounted right now. You don't have to worry about a coupon code. You don't have to worry about adding an extra promotion. They're ready to go, but it is only today. So take advantage of that right now while you still can, because that will not be in effect tomorrow. So make sure you take advantage of that today and get those rollers and get whatever you think is going to work best for you, for the people in your life. Get those gifts early.
Yes, great gifts.
Absolutely. Thank you, Riley, so much for hopping on.
Yes, of course.
It was so fun to demo and get to treat ourselves today.
Yeah, I got a massage out of this. Are you kidding?
I know. An extra level of fun. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys again soon.
Bye, guys.